Despite generating the least e-waste per capita, African countries continue to be burdened by the challenge of managing e-waste from developed nations. In the case of Nigeria, the swelling of e-waste in the country had been influenced by the complex interplay of economic, cultural, and environmental variables. Addressing the challenges detailed in my previous essay requires a comprehensive approach that considers socioeconomic dynamics, cultural norms, and environmental sustainability. First, raising awareness about the hazards of e-waste is important. In a recent study, most Nigerians agreed to preferring Tokunbo products to new ones. According to them, the new products are substandard and soon break down compared to the Tokunbo. The Federal Ministry of Environment should partner with the National Orientation Agency and other relevant stakeholders to educate Nigerians on the hazards of e-waste. This will empower consumers to make health and environmental informed decisions in their purchases. It is also important to note, however, that the eradication of the demand for Tokunbo will not be successful if consumers have low purchasing power, hence the need for economic empowerment. In a 2022 World Bank report, 4 in 10 Nigerians were living below the national poverty line. A long-term solution to the Tokunbo phenomenon will have to include job creation and business development support. Government could provide incentives including tax breaks and grants to new businesses as a means to promote self-reliance. Educational institutions in Nigeria should review outdated curriculums in light of the current job market reality to tailor a smooth ride from gown to town. The third solution is strengthening regulatory frameworks and policy implementation. Several laws and policies exist in Nigeria to regulate e-waste, including the Guide for Importers of Used Electronics and Electrical Equipment. However, the implementation of these policies and framework continues to be questionable. An accountability mechanism is required to curb corrupt practices by law enforcement agents. The lax borders should be tightened to ensure compliance with the provision of the relevant policies and guide. Integrating informal recycling into formal recycling is the next solution. Currently, there are only 2 formal recyclers in Nigeria. Most of the e-waste generated in Nigeria end up in dump sites or informally recycled. It will be important to strengthen informal recycling while creating more formal recycling plants. Informal recycling could be trained, informal recyclers, I beg your pardon, could be trained and empowered. This could help to cushion the environmental and health impact in a short term. In the long term, the creation of recycling plants could also help in job creation and further improving the purchasing power of consumers. Finally, fostering collaboration among stakeholders who play a critical role in the service journey of digital waste is key to implementing and sustaining these solutions. Notably, these stakeholders would include consumers, policymakers, environmental organizations, and producers, which comprise of all importers, exporters, manufacturers, assemblers, distributors, and retailers. By working together, we can create a more sustainable digital waste management system in Nigeria that protects both the environment and public health. Thank you. My name is Daniels Akpan.